Welcome back to the homestead. Today is our garden prep slash shaping. We're going to be shaping our beds with our BCS, and we're going to show you how we do it.
Yeah, today we're going to use our BCS 853, and we're going to start out with our rotary plow on the back, and it just goes down the rows here and it pushes all the dirt back up on top.
Now we do have an older video of us actually tilling and getting this garden bed started. So if you want to see the before stages with raw land, we can have that in the link in the description below, so you can check that. Now that's been a couple years ago, but it's a good to look back to see where it started to where it is in case you're in that same situation.
Yep, let's get started.
I want to give you a little bit of the before to the after here.
Just wanted to go over this implement that we're using on the BCS. This is called the rotary plow. The orientation of this thing when it hooks up to the PTO shaft is kind of tilted a little bit counterclockwise. And what that does is when the plow rotates clockwise, it just slings the dirt out. So as you're going down your garden beds, it'll just kind of push the dirt up on top of the bed for you. So that's where you got all your wood chips or your hay or whatever you decide to put down your aisleways. It'll push that stuff, all the nutrients, back up on top, and get your soil in good condition. Today is a little bit wet, and it was kind of difficult to use the plow, but we got most of it done. This implement is it's pretty tough. If you hit rocks or anything like that, it'll normally just kick them out of the way. But yeah, this is the rotary plow. You can use this on fresh ground, or you can use it to prep garden beds, or however. In fresh dirt, it'll actually dig a lot deeper, because if the ground's flat, the BCS is flat, so it'll just dig. But when you're on your garden bed, you're at a tilt, so you're not really digging down a whole lot. You're just pushing the material back up, so it might only get 4 or 5 inches. But I just want to kind of explain this implement on the BCS. Next thing we'll probably use is our power harrow. Okay, I just want to talk about this other implement that we just installed on the BCS. This is called a power harrow. What the function is so say you put your compost down on your beds and it has tines down in there and they just isolate or articulate, and it kind of just puts that compost down in the soil, you know, every an inch or two. So the tines just go down maybe an inch or two into the top of the bed and they just rotate like that. The back of it here has an adjustment, so you turn this in to do like a transport mode, and then when you're ready to go ahead and do your harrowing, you just lower it down. So you kind of just got to feel where the tines are in there. Just wait till it kind of touches the soil a little bit. Just keep rotating it down. Kind of feels like it's there a little bit. We'll start with that for now, and it does move side to side, so it kind of keeps your bed kind of flat. It ain't gonna push the dirt one way or the other. It's just gonna kind of do an even ride across the top of the bed. See how it moves like that? This graded thing on the back here is just like a roller basically, and it just smooths out, kind of breaks up the clumps and stuff in the bed, and that's mainly all it does, is just kind of rotates and breaks up the clumps. You'll see this moving in the video. This is the power harrow, and we're going to put down some compost and we'll go ahead and start using this implement.
Here you might be able to see how our beds look now versus when we started. They're shaping up quite nicely. So you can just see how fine that is on that top of that garden bed versus clumps here in the walkway. You can see the difference. This is what it slung out the first time, but then the second pass, just look how fine that is.
Okay, so we're done with our shaping our beds with the power harrow. I also wanted to mention that this implement is 30 inches wide, so these beds will be 30 inches wide. I wound up running the power harrow through the garden beds twice. The first time I left the setting up pretty high, and then on the second pass I cranked it down a couple turns. There's really no adjustment numbers on here, so you just kind of gotta get a feel for the implement. The reason it was gathering dirt in the center on the roller is just because that compost that we had was had a lot of moisture in it, and we put it kind of down the center, so that's kind of why it clumped up on the roller. But other than that, you can see that the beds got a lot of organic material in them now, and the dirt's real fine, so it'll be easy to plant. And we got it mixed up the best we can. And the next step would be to put down the drip tape and the plastic. Hopefully this helps you guys with prepping your garden beds for this season. If you got any questions about the rotary plow or the power harrow, just comment below or send us an email. We'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.